5 to 10 minutes, and then they can break out and each one can go to like these tables. And then people who are interested in learning even more about the project or maybe donating can go to that table and talk to the people more and learn more.
That's really cool. So it's like
this is the first doing. It's kind of an experiment, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, and everybody seems pretty excited. So Forrest is supposed to be making sure we get the time. I think it's going to be like probably around 9 or 10 a.m. Costa Rica time on the 1st. I hope to hear from her before the end of the day and get confirmation on the time. Are you back, Lauren?
Yeah, sorry. I don't even know what's going on. Now my video doesn't work when I turn it on. Oh, no, it is. Okay, well, I don't know what happened. But I heard the Meet the Makers conversation. I think that's a really great idea. And then what we could do also is like, once we start talking to Meet the Makers, are you willing to participate in this video? The way we could structure it in the videos is like, have somebody like kind of interview them, and then this one might be like a little bit more editing. Like it's like they interview the projects and they take the best pieces and put them together. It would be like probably a little bit more edit work than some of the other ones where it's just one person talking, but then we can kind of like guide the conversation as to like what we want the project to say. Like, why do you use Giveth? And like just why do you use Giveth? Why do you like Giveth? How has it been for you? What are the obstacles? Like what are the possibilities, you know?
Yeah, I think it would take more editing, but I think it would be fun, and it's something that could grow and evolve. The more stories that we get, or the different stories that we get, it could be something that's not always the same video, you know?
Yeah. Cool.
I gotta jump here in a couple minutes. Is there anything that I should talk to you before I go, or that you need from me?
I mean, I think that the main thing is just to iron out the scripts and the outline of the videos. And then I think everything else follows after that.
Perfect. So I think that the first step for me, or my first action plan, is I will sync with you a mod, and we will make some GitHub issues for these videos where we can put this information and it can be easily accessible and we can keep track of it. Sounds like a good plan for me. That'll be my next contact point with you.
Yeah, awesome. Let's do it.
Cool. All right, thanks, guys. I'm looking forward to this. It sounds really exciting. So.
Have a good one, everyone.
Thanks, Ashley. Thanks, Ashley.
Yeah, take care.
Yep, very much.
Cool. And does anyone feel like taking on the role of like making a list of questions to ask projects that would be like interesting to have in the interview video? I don't know if maybe Anne, I'm gonna like ask you specifically on because you have the anthropological background and all the experience with the culture. I think it might be great.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Cool. Nice. Okay, maybe we can just like kind of keep going down through this list. And then, so basics of setting up a wallet. Oh, Ahmad is gone. He had to go too. Okay.
Yeah, it sounded like he had to jump off a little earlier.
Did he say that already? It just wasn't here, maybe.
I think he said it at the beginning.
In the beginning. Okay. Yeah, he said he had to leave after like half an hour, and it's been almost an hour, so. Well, cool. Well, he seems to want to do these ones. Are there any of the other ones here that haven't been taken on that anyone in this call wants to like kind of lead the charge of? I mean, maybe not doing the video, but maybe like making like a skeleton script for them. I think like walking through. Nice. Ben is in it.
Yeah, I'll claim a couple just to like make the outline and.
Yeah, sounds great. If we don't have someone to take, if like some of them like don't have people to take ownership of them, we can also just like leave them for now, and then like as some get done, they could get picked up later.
Mm-hmm.
I think sharing your project in your network, this to me is, I have no idea what would you say? I don't know. Doesn't that really depend on the
Did you say that this was a Google document?
It's a spreadsheet. It's a Google spreadsheet in the communications channel in the Discord server.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Recommend resources.
I think once those are issues on GitHub, then people can kind of claim them too, I guess. Is that what we're thinking?
Yeah. When there are issues on GitHub, you can assign yourself.
Gotcha.
So I think I know you're in the board, Benz. I don't know if I added you, Todd. Are you in our GitHub for Giveth?
I don't believe I am.
Do you want to send me, and Brian
join.
and Chad as well, if you want to? I can add you as members to the GitHub if you DM me your GitHub username.
Yeah, I could do that. Do I need a special role to see where this is posted in the work stream? Because I don't see the work stream in conjunction with the chat. And that's something that we did in a couple other DAOs. We have a very specifically named thread where we can contribute when we're hosting meetings or meetups, etc.
We use the communications channel for like communications calls, but normally we don't have too much to say. But I just tagged you, like, so maybe you have a notification. I just tagged you to it. So.
Thank you. Also, I'm on a alternative device, and the UI is a little different than something I'm used to navigating. So.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Lauren, is that Notion document that you were working from earlier also publicly available to the team?
I think it's viewable by anybody,
Okay.
but I can add you as well to the Notion if you want to send me your email.
Sure.
So then you can have access to this as well. Yeah, but you should be able to view it. I just DM'd it to you. Can you? Or I'll put it in the comms channel too. Actually, that's probably better. But
Sweet.
can you access it without any other permissions?
I'm just finding it right now. 1 second.
Okay. I put it in the
Yeah, I can
comms
access
channel.
it.
Oh, great. Okay, cool.
Okay, thank you.
Sure thing. Well, nice. We only have 2 minutes left. I think this was a really super fun and productive meeting, and it was like what went from like seemingly a daunting task now feels like really small actionable items that I'm like, oh, I could even do some. I could do that. So, I don't know. Does anyone have any last remarks? Maybe we could do like a closing round of any final thoughts. Those are my final thoughts. Pass it to Ben's.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I get like the big ideas, but then breaking it down into the tasks is where I'm like, I don't know where to go. So it was really helpful to have that spreadsheet and kind of just to talk through like using ZenHub, GitHub, making issues. So I'm happy with this and yeah, excited to go forward. Todd, do you want to go?
Sure. Yeah. I thought this meeting was productive. We got to explore a lot of territory. I think my next steps are going to be looking kind of through that form and figuring out possible kind of touch points for support, and maybe think about how we can create maybe higher level narratives to kind of bring all of the pieces together. And yeah, good meeting. Grateful for all of you. Chat, you want to go next? Or Anne, you can go.
No, great meeting. I don't have any final thoughts. It's an exciting project, and yeah, I will pass it on to Brian.
Thank you. I'll be hanging out, waiting to see whatever you guys start hot potatoing, and then I'll catch that and resolve it.
Nice. Chad, I don't know if can you hear us? Do you want to go? Cool. Well, thanks everyone. This was super fun. That's the end of our hour. I can put this on the calendar as like a recurring meeting if that would be helpful. Should I do it? Yeah, cool.
Yes, please.
I'll put it as
Yeah.
I mean, we can also make it a different time. I noticed the last 2 calls, Todd, you're like, it's early in the morning. And I'm like, what time is it for
It's
this
okay.
woman?
No, it's fine. It's 8 a.m., but I should be up by now.
Okay.
It's just my fault.
But I think it's possible to find another time. So if you guys want to make a new time, or if anyone wants to like make a doodle or something, then I'm down to change it. But I'll put it on this time for next week, unless anyone else takes the flag to make it different.
I think this time is fine.
Okay, cool. Cool. Well, thanks so much, everyone. Great call, and I hope you have a beautiful Friday. Have a great camping trip, Vince.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
camping, friends.
Have a good weekend.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.